In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 17, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Manhattan versus Iona. A key Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference matchup will pit Manhattan against Iona. The Gales are looking to solidify themselves as the best team in the conference, as they are tied with Ryder for first place. The Jaspers have been finding form as they have won 3 of their last 4 games. Manhattan comes into this game with a 9-14 record overall, and they have gone 14-8 against the spread. In the last game against St. Peter's, the defense gave up only 52 points, and that led to the 16-point victory. Manhattan is averaging 68 points, while their defense is giving up 70 points per game. The offense is ranked 269th in the league, while the defense is ranked 200th in college basketball. Ed Nelson is having a strong season, averaging 15 points while shooting 38.6% from the field and 31.6% from behind the three-point line. On the other side of this matchup is Iona, who sits with an 18-7 record overall, and they have gone 14-11 against the spread. In the last game against Niagara, Iona gave up only 55 points, and that led to the 17-point victory. Walter Clayton Jr. had a strong game, finishing with 30 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Iona is averaging 75 points, while their defense is giving up 66 points per game. The offense is ranked 92nd in the league, while the defense is ranked 75th in the league. Walter Clayton Jr. is having a strong season, averaging 16 points while shooting 46.8% from the field and 42.2% from behind the three-point line. Manhattan is 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 road games and 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games overall, while the over is 6-1 in their last 7 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600. Iona is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning percentage below .400, while the under is 12-2 in their last 14 games following a win. Iona is one of the best mid-major teams in the country, and they are top team in the conference. The Gales are really strong on offense, and they are even better on defense, but they have struggled against the spread this year. They are only 13-10 against the spread when they have been favorites. Manhattan has been great against the spread. They are 13-5 against the spread when they have been underdogs this season. The Jaspers are middle of the road in all categories, but their ability to hang around will benefit them greatly in this game. I wouldn't be shocked if Iona came in and shook the Jaspers to their core, but Manhattan has had a history of sticking it to the Gales and at least keeping games close if nothing else. I think this is a case for Iona of winning the game by any means necessary, and style points aren't needed. I believe Iona wins, and probably wins by double digits, but I could see an 11 or 12-point victory for them at most here. So the Manhattan Jaspers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Iona might play at a fast pace when it gets the ball, but the total is generally defined by its ability to slow teams down on the other end. The Gales are number 354 nationally in defensive tempo, as their suffocating defense forces team into bad shots at the end of the clock. Manhattan does not play at a particularly fast pace, so the Jaspers are likely going to be lulled into many of those possessions on Friday night. On the other end, Iona's shooting numbers have been below average, which has led to the under-cashing in 5 of its last 6 games. Manhattan allows around 70 points per game this year, and that is the mark that Iona should make. But Iona has allowed 61 points or less in their last 4 straight games. The under is 4-0 in the Jaspers' last 4 road games following 3 or more consecutive home games. The under is 12-2 in the Gales' last 14 games following a straight-up win. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New Mexico versus San Jose State. The New Mexico Lobos ran the San Jose State Spartans off the court when these teams met in January. San Jose State can get payback on Friday night when they welcome the Lobos to Provident Credit Union Event Center. In this matchup, the home team has won the past 7 matchups, including the 77-57 whooping in New Mexico this season. This will mark the final meeting between these schools this regular season. New Mexico fell to 19-7 after losing to Wyoming at home. To Utah State and Logan, the Lobos were in a funk offensively and uncharacteristically lost to the Cowboys by double figures at the pit, 70-56. New Mexico Lobos scores 82 points per game, while allowing 71.5 points per game and shooting 49.1% from the field. It may be time to hit the panic button in Albuquerque as New Mexico finds itself in the midst of an untimely 4-game skid. New Mexico Lobos has dropped to 6-7 Mountain West Conference play with a 4-4 road record. The backcourt pairing of Jamal Mashburn Jr. and Yalen House forms one of the best duos in the nation. But an injury to the latter has left the Lobos scrambling for answers with March around the corner. Mashburn went for a game-high 32 points in the loss to Air Force last week, and he leads the Lobos in scoring. House's absence has been glaring, and his status must absolutely be monitored heading into this road contest. Former Wichita forward Morris Udez grabbed season-high 17 boards versus Wyoming last time to bring his averages to 15 points per game and a team-lead 9 rebounds per game. San Jose State moved to 16-10 following a win over UNLV in Las Vegas. The Spartans outscored the Rebels in both halves and came through big time as 6-point underdogs, 75-66. San Jose State scores 69 points per game while allowing 65 points per game and shooting 45.9 from the field. San Jose State's last 2 wins over Utah State and UNLV have been impressive, and a third straight over New Mexico Lobos would complete a very strong week. San Jose State is 7-6 in Mountain West Conference play with a 10-2 home record. Third-year starter Omri Moore gets things going for the Spartans. The 6'6" guard has scored 22 points or more in 4 of the last 6 games, and he scored 24 points in the first matchup with New Mexico Lobos 4 weeks ago. Moore leads San Jose State in scoring and assists. Fifth-year senior Sage Talbert III leads the team in rebounding, while scoring 9 points per game. The Lobos are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Spartans are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 home games and 13-4 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. The over is 5-1 in Lobos' last 7 overall. The over is 5-2 in Spartans' last 7 overall. The favorite is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. For starters, a home team hasn't lost in this series since February 2018. Second, New Mexico is in a tailspin right now as their 4-game losing streak has been a product of shoddy defense. Since beating San Jose State, New Mexico is allowing 81 points per game and has won to 6-0 against the spread. In their last 7, the Spartans are 5-2-0 against the spread, with all 5 wins against the spread coming by at least 10.5 points. New Mexico's defense can't stop anyone right now, and on the road against a team playing well, that should cost them dearly. The New Mexico Lobos have been the better team this season overall, but they entered this contest playing subpar ball over the last week. The San Jose State Spartans are playing the better ball right now, and they're at home, where they win by an average of 9.5 points and allow 38% shooting. So the San Jose State Spartans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Jose State has been pesky all throughout conference play, covering in 9 of 13 opportunities, and they find themselves in another appealing position. New Mexico hasn't been able to figure things out in conference play, and with Yalen House set to be a game-time decision, monitor any updates when approaching this game. San Jose State may be able to play at their pace if House is forced to sit this one out. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.